Is this blue very thick iron weight from last year that I hadn't added to Festvest, and now as this is at a really tight thick gauge, I decided to add that in, and I'll add in like stash vent leftovers from the previous years plus this year's, and I guess I have to hold them like 4 strands for this thickness. But yeah, I'm excited to have a little large needle quick side project for stash vent as well, because in Tarsia wipes her brow is hard work, isn't it, Isla? Isn't it work? Isn't it hard work? So only a short short moment before I go to my Saturday shift. I don't really feel fit for it, but I've got to cope. Oh, this light is weird. Let's do this. So I've got about 10 minutes before I have to get ready to go and work the Saturday shift. I thought I'd quickly check in with a little extra mission that I've made myself during this whole kind of chaos with mail not arriving in places for stash event. I ended up crafting, well, I had already collected minis and wound minis, and then my friend and supporter in this mission for the past 3 years already, I think, Casey, her Instagram is what Casey made, sent me some minis as well. For one advent calendar we had enough. And then it turned out that, actually, that's my toast. Actually, 4 calendars were on the wobbles, but only 2 have been lost, which is sad, but luckily they're in my home country, so relatively locally. And communications are a bit difficult, so maybe some of them have returned and been sent again. One definitely was, and it's now arrived. So Simone, yes, I'm so happy it arrived the second time, and that is to one of my kind of local knit night friends. So I'm really glad they now have their calendar. But in all of this mess, what I wanted to tell you about is I made a second. So Nora from Kitskan, my friend, jumped in and helped me out with some minis, and I'm so glad that she did, because I think I only had to wind about 12 more due to her generosity. And yeah, so I've made another 2 calendars on last Saturday, so a week ago, and the second one I've sent 2 days ago, so it should arrive Monday, I think. Maybe Tuesday. I'm not sending with DHL for reasons. Anyway, in all that mess, I baked minis to basically make sure that they're like parasite free. So first for 24 hours, things go in the freezer, and then I bake them for like half an hour at a really low temperature. But this time I was kind of not very focused. And also I added my Laulu shawl to it because I recently found it had a hole. So I think I had moths munch away at the tip, which is it was very upsetting for me. I fixed it with Linumuka, which is funny because it's much stronger yarn, the linen. And I fixed it. And then I thought, whilst I'm baking, I might as well bake it. So also wrapped it in foil and baked it, but and took it out of the oven before going to work. So, turned out I had burnt it. This is a very effortful knit. So at first I was so upset. I think what happened is the heat was trapped on the foil. I just put it all in its foil into a cupboard, which I was so lucky. And I think it carried on singeing within the foil. That was a dangerous move. I will not do this. So the trick is to stay focused. The trick is to put the foil on a ceramic tray. And now I've decided I will re-knit. So I will basically fix this. I will cut it here and re-knit this part, because it's this spot that was kind of in the foil, but on the tray, on the metal tray. So the trick is to put it into a ceramic, like ramekin thing, which I'd completely, in my stress, I just baked. And I singed 2 more of the minis that I'd wound, luckily, so I could replace them by winding more of the same yarn. But it was like, why did I do that? And why did I stress about it? in such a way. Anyway, you can see the silk is still there, but the wool is completely... Okay, so basically hopping on here to share some of the footage from baking now in the ramekin, and to say I will mend this, and I've already bought the mohair. I still have this merino, so hopefully I will have enough for the mend and I don't have to buy a whole new skein. It's Knitting for Olive, which we sell in the shop, and it's the Laulu shawl by Zari Nordland. Okay, now I'm gonna get ready and go to work. Happy Saturday, my friends.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell